everyone, and thank you for returning and subscribing to Cosmic Cassie. Every month, I post collective readings for each zodiac sign. Those links are in the description box down below. I am an intuitive, psychic medium and channel, so I read the cards, the energy, and messages. So if you have aha moments and you know right away what or who I'm talking about, that means the reading is resonating. Keeping in mind, roles can be reversed and gender does not matter. Now, if it doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. In the description box, I also added the energy that you'll get from watching your sun, moon, and rising signs. Again, thank you for liking and subscribing. It really helps my channel grow and to get the messages out there. For those that donate, I am so grateful to you. Every little bit really goes a long way and shows me that my readings are helping you all. You can book a personal reading with me on cosmiccassie.com. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. Sagittarius, this is your full moon reading in Sagittarius. So yes, the full moon is in your sign, as I'm sure you already know. We are going to go ahead and look at some collective energies that everyone's going to be experiencing, as well as energies that you specifically, Sagittarius, will experience. And then I'm going to pull a card from my Rumi Oracle deck, and then we're going to jump into the tarot and see what it is that you are releasing or manifesting. So first, I will say, as far as collective energy, my guides let me know that everyone's going to be diving deeply into their emotions around the past, stuck energy, and anything that's like incomplete as far as projects, relationships, business matters, things like this. There's also going to be this intense focus on creating self-sufficiency, happiness, and freedom. As far as you specifically, Sagittarius, the way that you can probably expect to experience this energy is that you might feel a sense of empowerment and clarity. It's also a potent time for you to pursue goals with enthusiasm and definitely a lot of confidence. So Sagittarius, let's go ahead and pull you that Rumi Oracle card and see what Spirit has to say to you before we jump into tarot. Show me, what does Sagittarius need to know? Also, the tarot deck that I'll be using is the Wild and Unknown Tarot. I like to use this card, or these decks. I have two of them. I like to use them for any of my moon readings, usually because they seem to uncover hidden energy, which is very similar to the moon. So they just seem to hit a little harder. So I'll show you the image first. This is called Sacred Union. I got to put it at a little bit of a tilt here to avoid the glare, but it's almost like this female angel being embraced by a male angel in the sky. It's almost like they are in a sacred union. They're both clearly in the space. A lot of light, a lot of beauty. However you see it is how you're meant to interpret it, though. So if you see something different, these are all abstract images, and they're meant to be kind of personal interpretations, right? So again, this is called Sacred Union. Only the oneness of love and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union, for all else in this world is momentary. And then the description is the divine has been seducing you with love and beauty, and now in your surrendered state, you seduce the divine. You are calling such passionate devotion to your cause, such clever and capable assistance, such graceful intervention. The divine cannot resist your true inner beauty. Be bold. Claim the love, divine connection, and support that are your sacred birthright. Sag, it sounds like you guys got it all figured out. You're in a beautiful energy already. You're already manifesting and calling in all this loving, divine, beautiful surrender energy, and the universe is so ready to support you in that. It sounds like you are really just co-creating with the universe at this time. And that might be the true energy that you're manifesting. You've been doing it on your own. You're in this beautiful surrender state. You're allowing things to happen. You're flowing. You're being creative and expressive. And now it's time for the universe to come in and co-create whatever it is with you, to kind of like boost those emotions, to boost that experience, to really build it up even more and higher in a spiritual way. I love this. As far as the tarot, so we are asking the tarot, what is Sagittarius manifesting or releasing, since those are the two main energies that happen during the full moon. Sometimes you can do both. Usually we do one or the other. I'm not going to take these because I don't feel like they were supposed to fall out. Starting off, we have Death, followed by Two of Pentacles. This is a huge transformation that creates a lot of balance, okay? It not only creates balance, but it creates this energy of finally almost seeing like this different perspective. So I definitely feel like we had to allow something to leave. We had to allow the death of something to go, because what it did is it allowed us to birth this brand new understanding and perspective of something very special to us, is the way that feels. With the butterfly, it's almost like before death, we were only the chrysalis, and after death, we're the butterfly. And that's why I'm saying we had to dissolve the chrysalis. We had to release it. We had to come out of the comfort zone. We had to be okay with losing something that might have felt like it was our sense of stability, that it was our sense of shelter and security. We had to be okay with feeling like maybe there's no safety net here, feeling the emotion of being all by yourself, of being self-reliant in that way. But it feels like a lot of vulnerability, allowing yourself to feel really vulnerable. And it's like that was the death of sheltering our vulnerability, of not showing or sharing how vulnerable we actually feel and are. And once we allowed that energy to leave, that's when we immediately started to feel a lot more balanced. We started to have more opportunities come in. Everything felt more clear with how we should be moving forward, because we gained a completely different perspective. That vulnerability really seemed to have opened up your reality, opened up your opportunities, opened up even the creative way that you move forward and problem solve was renewed. It's a pretty awesome energy to be in, Sagittarius. And then we had that Daughter of Pentacles following. So it's like not only did we embrace that energy and have that experience, we're actually doing something with it. This is the energy of actually creating something physical and tangible. Even though it's a very spiritual experience, it lets us build something physical from that experience. Okay? What else does Sagittarius need to know about this full moon? We had the 10 of Swords come out here. Let's go ahead and just quickly clarify that. I'll say energetically the way, so I was going to look at energy, but Spirit quickly stepped in and said, the 10 of Swords, the meaning of this is that it's almost like you've lost all fear when it comes to being betrayed, being backstabbed. This is like your fears being released, or how do I say that? Like your fears being realized. It's almost like we become fearless, and the 10 of Swords is showing we're not afraid of the 10 of Swords. So where we might have been afraid of the 10 of Swords, we might have been afraid to experience what the 10 of Swords typically represents: betrayal, endings, pain, disappointments, things unexpectedly happening, falling apart. Now we're in this space where it's almost like, yeah, that's not intimidating me to turn around. That's not scaring me to start over and like not embrace this. It gives a sense of fearlessness, and Spirit says that is their fears being put to rest. That is all their fears and worries. So maybe it's not even the swords that were your fear and worries, it was the bull itself, and you finally overcame the fear of the bull. And that's what the 10 of Swords is showing. There's no more bull. There's no more bull that can stop you. And as I say that bull, it reminds me of the Devil card. And it's like, those are your fears, those are all your fears being put to rest. There's no more fear. So now you have a clear way of moving forward, okay? What else does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know for this full moon? What else does Sagittarius need to know for this full moon? Maybe that's all you guys needed to know. That you overcame your fears, and nothing is going to stop you anymore because you've already overcome the fear. The fear is now gone. It's demolished. There is nothing to fear. Yeah, are we coming out with the Star? Oh, we had a couple more that came out. They fell on my lap. We're coming out with the 7 of Cups, Father of Pentacles, and the Star. You guys are being given so many opportunities to build and keep transforming and keep growing and creating, just like the Rumi card kind of suggested here. It's like now the universe is coming in to help you go from Daughter of Pentacle here all the way into Father of Pentacle. So whatever you're trying to manifest, Sagittarius, it feels like the main thing that's going to be pulled in during this full moon, the main thing that's going to be manifested and called in for you is this divine co-creation, is this divine experience where spirit is coming down and they're literally helping you build and create something that you've already invested in. So now it's time to start having all these different, it almost feels like investment opportunities. So I feel like some reason I get like a lot of investment from that Seven of Cups energy. So these might be different people wanting to invest in something that you've created, something that you're investing in yourself. They're coming in to help you, to supply you with different money, resources, something like this. And then we have that Father of Pentacles to show this is where it's going. And this is where Spirit's coming in to really help you, is because they're giving you additional resources to really grow something that you've been working on into a full-on like project, a full-on business, something that's really sustainable, that's sufficient, that's pumping out, energy. It's actually doing something big and grand here, and that leads to your wish fulfillment. That leads to happiness. It also leads to, and they gave me the imagery of someone finally reaching a goal that they've been trying to pursue for a long time, and it's like all they can do is just sit down and finally take a breath, because so much weight is lifted off of them because they have finally reached that goal. They have finally become successful at something that they've been trying to do for a long time. And there's nothing but relief that is experienced after this, okay? Sagittarius, that's everything I have for you for this full moon in Sagittarius. I am doing a bonus reading towards the end of the month about love and money, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you're liking, and if you subscribe, you can get notifications turned on so that you don't miss that reading. Otherwise, if you want a private reading with me, Sagittarius, CosmicCassie.com is my website, and I will see you guys for the end of the month bonus reading. Bye.